Morning, chaps. I've been waiting for you in Ibiza. When we going together?
Do you know, I've never been to Ibiza.
Big Al, we got to go. We got to go.
Those days are gone.
No,
come on. I can't be
now.
boogieing down in Ibiza at 64.
Listen, Wayne Lineker's still going. He's what, 60? He's got to be 61.
Is he?
Yeah.
Well, there you go. Maybe he drinks something different. I don't know. We'll leave it there. Right, Harry. I don't want to see Harry go Majestic. I really don't.
Well, obviously, first thing, happy birthday to Harry Kane today, of course.
Yeah.
But we don't want to see him go. And to Bayern Munich, this is just such a strange one. As you played the clip last night of Danny Rose and Darren and Leanne Sanderson talking about it, Leanne was right. She's just strange. I can't believe that, Harry Kane, when he was banging in goals for Ridgeway Rovers all them years ago, he was thinking, come on, Carlson Janker. Like, that wasn't what he was doing. Like, no one wanted to be, he didn't grow up wanting to play for Bayern Munich. When Gareth Bale went to Real Madrid, and you had the pictures of him in a Real Madrid shirt once upon a time watching the Galacticos, you can believe that. Yeah. This is just a very strange one. And for me, that move to Manchester City, that was his big moment. It didn't happen. And sometimes it's just not meant to be. And the thing with Harry is, I almost feel like this move to Munich is to appease everyone. He can leave the Premier League maybe for a couple of years, get this thing off his back where he's won nothing because they're guaranteed to win the Bundesliga, let's be honest with you. And then he can probably come back in a couple of years because everyone comes back, Sheringham, Bell. I could definitely see if Harry was to go Bayern Munich, I could see 2-3 years' time him coming back.
I don't know if it comes into his thoughts about where he wants the family to stay, etc. But Munich is beautiful down there. It is a stunning part of the world. It's gorgeous. And they're a big club. They're a massive club, European experience. As you say, they'll probably win the Bundesliga again. He's got Champions League football. So I can see the positives, the plus, but he's so close now to this record with goals. Another couple of years he does it, I think.
Absolutely, and that's a testament to him as a professional if he wins that. Obviously, everyone talks about winning things, and at Spurs not winning things, but Harry's time at Tottenham Hotspur is so different to someone like Teddy Sheringham. When Teddy left and went to Manchester United, we weren't in competitions. Okay, we might have won a League Cup in I think what was '98, but you look at Harry Kane. He's been involved in the Champions League final, 2 Carabao Cup finals, 2 FA Cup semi-finals, a semi-final in the World Cup, a final of the European Championships. He's had chances to win things himself. So this myth that, he can't win anything at Tottenham or, being an England captain, he's had chances to win things himself. It's not like, once upon a time when, like I said, Teddy Sheringham, even, I won't name his name, but the one that left and joined Ray, left Spurs because they was not in the mix of winning anything. And of course, this time with Big Ange, it's another rebuild. It's another time. And if you look at the rebuild that Arsenal went under, and they've had such a fantastic rebuild under Arteta, they won an FA Cup in that time of rebuilding. So who's not to say that this year, if he was to stay with Ange, he couldn't win something? So my qualm is this whole idea that Harry's not had a chance to win anything, because he has. And if he was a Didier Drogba of this world, who scores 9 goals in 9 finals, it might be a bit different. Yeah,
definitely. I mean, I'm sure Spurs fans are a little bit fed up with it all, though, aren't you, Majestic? Because every single summer now is this talk about it. You just want it done, didn't you? If it's going to happen, get it done as quick as you
Especially
can.
for the manager.
And then you can move on, because, it's his first job in Premier League football, and he needs to know who he's got going into that first game of the season. So it's no good like haggling and leaving it right to the end. And then suddenly he leaves, and then you got a big hole at the top of the field. So you've got to get it sorted very quickly, haven't they?
Unfortunately, this is how the club do business. We know that. We know Daniel Levy is a very difficult man to do business with in terms of he gets the deal that he wants, and fair play to him in terms of when you've got assets like Gareth Bale or Harry Kane, why not? Yeah. That is in the best interest of the club. However, for the manager and the squad, being unsettled and not knowing if your number one guy is going to be there is very difficult. And as for fans, as you say, we are sick and tired of it, because at the end of the day, as Spurs fans, we know the reality of what we've seen over the last sort of 8 to 10 seasons with Harry Kane. He's been phenomenal. We all love Harry as a player. Of course, that kind of little bit of a forced move to Manchester City that didn't work out for him, it tainted it a little bit, but he won everyone back. And the thing is, I think that's in his mind as well. And I think this whole Bayern Munich, even thinking about it, I know they are a massive club. There's nothing to say that they're not a massive club. But there's also a little thing in me that with Bayern Munich and the Bundesliga as a whole, if they feel they can attract the Premier League's #1 striker right now in a time where I think the Bundesliga is nowhere near what it was once upon a time in terms of the way people view it.
Yeah.
I think there's something, there's a bit of an ego thing with the Bundesliga because, I'm led to believe some of my friends and that, that are German and watch the Bundesliga, there is a little distaste in their mouth that the Premier League is revered so internationally in comparison to the Bundesliga, and they're losing the Haalands and the Bellinghams. The fact that Haaland came to the Premier League for them was a big thing. So, they want to kind of, as a whole, as a German league, go, yeah, we can take your top man. It's not a problem. So,
yeah. No, you make a very, very good point there. Majestic, when you're next down in Ibiza, I'm just thinking about it. Me and Ray are coming. We're coming for a long weekend.
Listen, this Tuesday, I'm going to be back out there in Ibiza Rocks with Craig David. So, let's get it moving. And I want to see you two over O Beach. I think we'll have a good time.
All right.
Sounds good to me.
I'll take Ray Parker.
You can't take your camper van down there, Al.
No. We'll go for a long weekend, Majestic. We might just shock you one day.
Listen, I won't be shocked. I want to make sure we get it all over the talkSPORT socials.
All right, pal. Thank you. Have a great weekend,
Cheers, mate.
Thanks.
talkSPORT Breakfast with Alan Brazil. Thursday and Friday morning, 6 till 10. On AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.